Good evening, little lady.
I've traveled very far to get here. It's very dirty, isn't it?
Dirty?
The filth, the crime, the danger. It's nothing like the Grove. Where do I get food?
What do you people eat? Dirt? Do you want water? Are you getting enough sun?
Oh, stop teasing. I want human food. I've never eaten it.
We've got Tavern. Do you eat chicken or fish? Are you offended by salads?
I can eat what you eat, and there's plenty of sunlight in the city. Thanks.
Evening.
How are the rounds?
The usual. Screaming kids, bar fights, and commerce at its most primal.
Another day in paradise.
Gods bless the Queen.
Good night. Hey, let's play Minister and Queen.
I'll be Conicus the Wise.
You mean Lord of Beetletun.
No, it's Lord Beetlestone.
It's called Minister and Queen. He's Minister Conicus.
Guess what I heard? The Queen rejected another suitor before he even set foot in town.
Good for her. She's young. Her life is fine just the way it is.
You've got to be kidding. You know she doesn't have a child, right? What if something happens to her? Without a descendant to the throne?
What, you're mad that she's not married and pregnant? She's your queen. Watch what you're saying. She knows what she's doing.
Minister Conicus, let me pet his dog.
He doesn't have a dog, idiot.
Oh, yeah? I saw him beating up a centaur with his bare hands. He had 3 dogs with him.
Think she had a few ribs removed before she bought that corset?
You could wear something like that if you stopped eating and breathing.
Who does she think she is? A niece?
Oh, yeah? My parents know Minister Conicus.
I've been to his mansion. I went to his mansion, and I ate his food. Are you a hero?
Those guards ask a lot of questions. I didn't expect a Seraph Inquisition.
Bless you.
What do you have for sale?
Baskets. I pick only the finest reeds. In fact, I knew some of them personally.
If I need any ethically woven baskets, I'll keep you in mind.
How can I help you?
I need ale, and I need it now.
This isn't a bar.
I'm almost sober. It's horrible.
Who do you think would win in a fight? Grenth or Melandru?
Well, Grenth is the god of death, and Melandru is part tree. Death, tree. Tough call.
Roar! I'm a char, and I'm going to eat you!
Every day they pretend they're arena fighting.
I've never even seen an arena.
It gets better. They're forming a guild against the Ascalonian kids.
Those kids are trouble. Too wild. Someone's got to teach them a lesson.
Through imaginary combat?
Which way to the carnival?
Carnival activities take place in the Commons, which is split into the eastern and western districts. There's live music.
Any places to eat?
There's a tavern, but I wouldn't recommend bringing your kid there.
Why not?
First time in Divinity's reach.
We just moved here. Can you tell?
Call it a hunch. The tavern is where locals kick up their boots and forget about the problems outside city walls. Some get a little excitable after reaching the bottom of their cups.
I want to see a bar fight.
Thanks for your help.
Bring me your gently used gold coins and half-full ale mugs.
My job is better than yours. You're not gonna believe this. My no-good brother-in-law wants to move to Lion's Arch.
How's he supposed to get there across a battlefield full of centaurs? And why would he risk his life like that?
His wife deserves better. Lion's Arch used to be a respectable place. Now they've gone rogue, independent. They must think they're too good for the Queen, I guess.
Maybe your brother-in-law's planning on becoming a pirate.
Yeah, right. When I'm done with him, he's gonna wash up on shore.
Lost?
I need supplies.
Merchants are that way. You can't miss them.
Thanks. Where can I get a stiff drink?
Taverns in the city's southern half. Keep your ears open for the sound of angry drunks. You'll find it. If you pass the shooters, you've gone too far.
You put a shooting range next to a tavern?
Only one fatality this week.
When Dad goes to work, he goes to the pub. Weird. He's not a bartender.
No girls allowed. Only centaurs.
You're not the boss of me, horseface. We were here first.
No, you weren't. I'm gonna knock your butt in the mud.
Oh, no, you won't. Gwen, Jorah, prepare to deploy cooties.
Get away! Don't touch me!
Roar! I'm a char and I'm going to eat you.
Amazing. Astounding. Really awe-inspiring.
Hi there.
Cooking tonight?
Yeah, my mom sent me out for eggs.
We're fresh out. Otherwise, I'd give you some.
Food costs too much.
You can thank the bandits for that. Good luck finding what you need.
Bye.
If we just show the gods...
Oh, the gods. If there ever were any, they're nowhere near us now.
Your optimism is overwhelming.
How you feeling?
Not good.
No more pies for you, then.
I like it here, but I miss home.
This is home. You've never even been to Cantha.
Don't you want to see the land of your ancestors? Aren't you even curious about Kainang City?
If times were different, of course I would. But I'm not making a pilgrimage to some place that's probably half underwater by now. Besides, all the history books say Kainang City was a dump.
The Queen deserves respect.
You'll hear no complaint from me.
Some say she's ineffective against the centaurs, and that bandits lurk around every corner. They say that Kauticus should take the throne.
The minister talks a good game, but I don't trust him. The carnival's fun, though.
Morning.
Hi there.
My sister's getting married again.
Stranger things have happened, like necromancy.
She's marrying a bard, the guy with the pan flute who plays drinking songs.
I can accept the dead returning to life, but marrying a musician makes no sense whatsoever.
You get this round. You're the one with the job.
Bartender, 2 more. Make them tall. Like my problems.
Wanna dance?
I heard about girls like you.
You're a charmer.
Don't try to seduce me with your womanly wiles. I'm leaving.
That's right. Run home to Mama.
So I says to her, I says, hey, if you were built like Lissa, I wouldn't have to ask.
Charming. And blasphemous. All rolled into one.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Outside city walls would be nice.
I'm serious. Where would you go?
I need another
Pretend
beer.
that the roads and rivers are safe.
My grandfather told me stories of Xinjie Island when I was young. He talked about the bustling ports and the great food. There was even a menagerie full of wild animals. He made it all sound so lush and beautiful.
I'm coming with you.
Make them tall. I like my problems.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
Oh, hello. How are you?
I'm great, and you look fantastic.
Thanks. Bye.
Have you seen your daughter's room lately?
My daughter, huh? This should be good.
It looks like Lissa tore through it.
Lissa, eh? Better make her an offering then, or ask your daughter to clean it.
If the Char think they can come here, me and my meat cleaver will tell them otherwise.
Stand back. It's too dangerous for civilians beyond this point.
I tell you what, looking at that sinkhole makes me mighty uncomfortable.
Yeah. Imagine how many people would have been injured if the Queen hadn't evacuated the area before it collapsed.
It's not just that. I've heard strange noises coming from that place, and I doubt it's just the Earth settling.
Our boys will be old men by the time the Queen shows herself.
My feet hurt.
What is she doing while the rest of us are victimized?
You got the money?
Yeah. You got the package?
Money here, package there.
If the package isn't there, they'll find your body here. Read me?
Our last contact with Cantha was over 100 years ago.
but we still revere our ancestors as in generations past.
It's always, Logan is so dreamy. Or why can't you be more like Logan Thackeray?
Not this again.
By the gods, I wish Logan Thackeray would just take my wife away.
Emperor Usoku is the last emperor of Kantha whose name we know.
You know, just because your wife's taken a shine to Logan Thackeray doesn't make him a bad guy. He's cursed.
I can't believe you're saying this.
Cursed with good looks and true Ascalonian blood. It's not his fault that every woman fawns over him.
You're not helping.
Here, we revere the emperors we do not know, and we pray that the gods keep our distant homelands safe.
Any news from Ebonhawk?
Just the usual. Ministry won't send troops, but we're trying to send food.
I'm sick of this. You know, if we had Ebonhawk as a strong ally, we'd have those centaurs surrounded. We'd crush them.
Ebonhawk has its own problems.
I bet I can run faster than you. Last one to list his statue is a Grawl.
We can't wait any longer on the next referendum. We should call a vote.
We aren't anywhere near a quorum. We haven't announced a voting session. Play by the rules, Minister.
We should vote by proxy. I've got enough votes to verify later.
Not a chance. I'll call the vote into question. Yes, ma'am. Any particular reason you want to pursue this without debate?
We've talked enough. I'm pushing this through, Minister, with or without you.
These youngsters don't know what they're talking about.
That handsome man in the corner seems to be doing okay.
You're not listening to a word he says. He's going to drag this war out for another year or two.
Why would he? The centaurs drag this war out. And if I get to watch his speeches for another year, is that so bad?
Remember that when the food runs out. Then you can invite him to your house for humble pie.
The richer districts have more guard patrols than the poor ones.
We can have patrols wherever we want. We just have to raise taxes to pay for them. But if you want to take a single guard from the commons, you're going to have to clear it with the minister.
Then the richer areas should be paying for patrols in adjacent quarters and should give up some of their own guards.
As long as the centaurs keep raiding, we need more soldiers on the battlefield than in back alleyways.
No. We need more troops in the city. What happens if the centaurs storm our gates?
We need to show support for Ebonhawk. If we can't send troops, we can at least send diplomats.
Do you really think they want a treaty with the Char? The land they would lose has been theirs for centuries. They fought and died for it.
And they'll keep dying if nothing changes. The Char are winning. Ebonhawk is losing. Compromise is their only hope.
Is that what we do when our back's to the wall? We can't make a treaty with the Char. They can't be trusted.
The searing is ancient history. Get over it.
Think we'll hit our quota? The world team could sure use some muscle and magic.
Sure. Who doesn't want the chance to travel to the mists and clash with evil? It's the vacation and vocation of a lifetime. I don't know. These people don't look smart enough to survive the Mist Wars.
I can't wait! Tomorrow I'm going on a field trip with the Durman Priory.
Yes? My son has fallen in battle. I'm here to perform rites.
Renth will take him to his proper reward in the mists. Is the body preserved?
I only received his battle tags.
A body is mere clay. His spirit dwells in the mists forever. And we will shepherd its journey.
Oh, Dwayna, help me today to provide the power of thy healing to all that I...
Excuse me, do you think you could tone it down a bit?
Yeah, it's hard to hear myself think while you're carrying on.
Will Dwayna hear me if I don't shout to her? Dwayna! I require thy most prudent guidance!
Oh my.
What is it? I lost everything I've ever cared about. Ask Balthazar to give me strength. My sword is ready. Make me an agent of his vengeance.
You are no soldier. Do not rush so eagerly into death's embrace, but instead use your talents to exact revenge. The kingdom needs blacksmiths to forge weapons. Without them, the army will fall.
And let Balthazar stoke the fires of my anger. I'll hammer out 1,000 blades, and Crichtons will cut down centaurs like wheat.
Forge your steel with Balthazar's hand.
If the gods are so great and so powerful, where are they?
Where's the proof? What prayers have they answered for you lately? What miracles performed? Can't you see the futile nonsense of it all?
Just because proof is not immediately apparent doesn't mean it's not there. True faith sees with the heart and the soul, not the eyes. Do not lose hope. Keep your hearts open to wonder, and you may be surprised.
Duena has really been looking out for me lately.
Oh? How so?
Everything's just been going so well. I should offer up some prayers of thanks.
She'd probably appreciate that.
All donations are tax deductible.